Sight Entertainment. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. Here's your host, Pastor Happy Feet.
Hey y'all, this is Leandria Johnson and you're listening to Pastor DJ Happy Feet. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are, y'all. This is the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. We're here to bring you Do What It Do. I hope you all guys enjoyed the first insert of our revival that we held. We're going to try to drop them once a month and let you guys know how good God is. We had a different speaker each night. We had a 5-night, and we appreciate you guys listening. The first one is going pretty good. And we are here today to bring you inspiration and information. And this is what this show does. Thank y'all always so much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in the studio soon so you can hear another one of us clearer than there. And we will be coming to a video near you. All right, the crew is definitely here in the building. Oh, there's a pussycat.
Oh,
I thought I hear a putty tag. What a putty tag?
he howling.
Always not at my door.
Uh-oh.
Did it put a cat in heat? Mrs. G, I know you didn't put that cat in heat.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, God. All right, y'all, but we here, the crew is here. Tom Bookie, what's up?
Yo, yo, yo. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, word. That is good to hear. G, what's going on with you?
Not much. Just chilling, doing my best to be my best. That's all I'm responsible for.
That's it, man. That's it. You're responsible for the effort. Yeah, man. But I'm doing pretty good, too.
Oops.
Are you all right? We catch you. Yeah.
You know, I just thought I'd just throw it out there right quick. Make sure that y'all hoid me and hoid me loud and clear.
All right,
Do
now.
you really want to hurt me?
All right, now, Pastor.
Do you really want to
Yes, sir.
make me cry? Woo! Boy, George was showed up pretty, wasn't he? Boy, George had that long hair. He was light skinned. No, now, would that make somebody gay now talking like that? In today's world, they would classify you in the category of being homosexual.
Who he was?
Oh, nah, he ain't gonna tell me he wasn't, but that's not me to judge. But I was just speaking about if someone is calling or telling someone how good they look of the same sex, is they automatically would try to judge and classify you as being gay or something.
No, because I tell women they look good. You look good, girl. You wearing it. You know, what you got? What you doing? Yep.
Oh, I'm trying. You better watch time.
It's a different perspective
We
from
give
a
each
man's
other-
point of view. Like, for example, if another man tells another man he's pretty, then it draws into question whether that man is masculine enough. Because men don't call men pretty.
Right. There you go.
A woman pretty or cute. I'm like, I like that dress. That dress cute. Or your nails look cute. Or your hair look good. I don't say like, oh, girl, you look fine. No.
So it ain't all of what you say, then it's how you say. You say, hey, brother, you looking good today.
Right. I do that, yeah. Look, I said, look at
good.
you.
But you can tell a girl, see, a girl can tell another girl that and get away with it.
Yeah. It'll be like, look at you looking like you looking.
Yeah, unless you come up and say, hey, girl, you look so sexy.
Oh, that's somebody trying to holler.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I don't even think that dudes should even get ridiculed of telling another dude that, you know, I like your cologne, man.
Oh, no, that's pause.
Really?
Well, if somebody said that to you, what would you say?
What about
they
that?
said, what you wearing? Because that smells pretty nice or something like that.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a mixture of stuff that I like to put on, and I try it. I'll tell them.
Yeah.
I don't mind telling them.
I've had men ask me.
You wouldn't be offensive, would you?
No.
I've had men ask me, what cologne are you wearing?
Uh-oh.
Because they said, it smells good. I want to try to find it and use it myself.
Go ahead
So I would
now.
tell them then.
Yeah.
Wait. What did my phone was?
All I was saying is that I've had other guys ask me, hey man, what's that cologne you wear? That smells pretty good. Where can I get some cologne like that? And I would tell them,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, normal.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah, I could dig that. Yeah.
But I've never had a man go, you so smell good. And like, it's time to go the other direction.
Yeah.
Mr. G. They said that.
Mm-hmm. Smelling good with your boy head. Mr. Boy head man. I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't y'all cancel it. I'm just kidding. I ain't picking at nobody. I ain't making fun. Y'all come on out to the church. But y'all, today we got a topic, to even shift over into a more serious tone, where I bet we still want to be serious in this. Lord help us today. And where there has been an escalation of gun violence in our nation, in our very supposed to be safe, free America. And it's been across the country in all states, literally across every state that we have and every surrounding thing connected to this, even including New Mexico. It's been so many escalation of this gun violence, and it's very sad. And we're going to talk about it today, and and to try to see, but what can we do as a people? But even if so, as a people, we can only do so much. Is Donald Trump wrong for sending out the troops, as everybody else seems to think that he is? But it don't seem like ain't nobody. It's crazy because nobody's really paying for it, but these families who are being left behind due to this senseless violence. And everybody is suffering because of the governors and the mayors are not doing what they have been set up to do in office, what they're supposed to be doing, matter of fact. So what we ought to do is just going to dive in and discuss our point of views and our little spills and our little things about the things that are happening and that are taking place here in our very country and right here in our backyard. Child, because they shot a gun yesterday, and I was like, Lord have mercy, they sound too close. But somebody over here has a target range, and there's a guy, he's the young fella, and they nice fellas over there, and he loves guns. He got a hobby of collecting guns, and they go out there and shoot them. I told him one day I was going to go out there with him, but I asked the Lord to forgive me for lying to them. So here we are today, and we're going to also discuss it. But before we dive right in it, no, I'll wait. Let's talk about it for a little while, and then we get too sad, and then we'll jump on over to our trivia facts. But ladies and gentlemen, here we are to discuss about the rising, the escalation, and whatever we want to call it, the terrible gun violence that is terrorizing our blocks, cities, communities, and neighborhoods, our state, and our country. So, here we are in Chicago. That was counted 57 shootings in Chicago. Because Chicago has been one of the ones that's been threatened to send these troops in, and the governor keep denying. 57 killings over a 3-day weekend. Literally. So what do we do about something like this? Do we send in the National Guard? Because nothing seems to be to be taking place or anything to put in action to make these things change or to stop or to slow down or just not to happen, period. So Chicago alone, New York, every day we seeing violence. Minneapolis, just on last week, where the transgender turned around and shot hundreds of rounds into a church school and then turns around and kill himself. And then here, we still dealing with recent shootings. So now I would pass it over to my co-host and I will let them speak upon this time. It doesn't matter who wants to go first. It's your opinion about the rising gun violence in our nation, state, and our city, our neighborhoods.
Well, the thing that bothers me the most is how the issue of safety in our communities and in our cities and states and in our nation has all of a sudden become a political issue. So why you got to be either on the left or the right to want your community to be safe? That makes no sense to me. And to not do anything just to spite the other person who wants to help you, in this case, our President Trump, wanting to help these larger cities with their issues. First off, the fact that you're saying that we don't have an emergency crisis in our city is problem number one. How can you not, like you just said, Pastor, 57 shootings in this 3-day weekend. The weekend before, they had 47. The weekend before, they had 36.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's it going to take? What constitutes an emergency? What's it going to take? What number of people being shot and people being killed is it going to take for it to require an emergency? And it's not just Chicago. It's not just Baltimore. It's not just New York. It's not just Los Angeles. It's Spartanburg. It's Greer. It's Greenville. It's Inman. It's all over the place. And for anybody to make it political is missing the point. Everybody needs to be safe. And if somebody's offering help, either accept the help or come up with a plan to help curb it yourself. And right now, Trump on the national level is offering help. You may not like him. You may not like the way he talks, but he's offering some kind of help. You may not like the help he's giving you. But if you don't like the help he's giving you, then come up with an idea of your own right now. I'm not hearing any other ideas coming from anybody else but Trump. So what you going to do about it? You going to sit there and let people die or accept his help or come up with a plan? Somebody
and wait till another major catastrophe?
Yeah. And it makes no sense. And then you want to blame it on gun control. People don't, it's people who kill people. It's not the gun. If a gun just jumps up and all of a sudden starts shooting on its own, then we got some other issues to deal about. But
my uncle died today, gun violence, and died in my mother's arms. He was shot at 9 times, 7 hit him. Dude on the bike hit behind the dumpster straight outside of New York City. It's happened right in Brooklyn. Where we lived at. I was living in the Bronx with my father. And we had got that call here because we were just left that day. And I was like, I'm sorry, no. We were still living there then. That's what we were going through. We didn't have any gas at the time. And I think the lights had just got cut back on. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. And he would die to gun violence over $50. And most of these shootings are over little petty things. The young lady that decided to, she was 42 years of age, decided to go find her man and go in there and try to and go down there. And she moved the car that was his car that was hid behind the house and brought it up around and put it parked in the front and knocked on the door. Now I'm trying to talk trash to this woman because she knew he was in there. And the woman, she shot through the door for a warning. She made it hit her there. Then she got in somehow. The door they opened. The lady opened her door, And she forced her way in there, and they started tussling, and all of a sudden she was struck by the bullet. The gun, she was shot, and then she was able to leave and get in the car that she drove around. The boyfriend called, husband called, whatever he was, and drove it to the police station. But she died at the hospital. She left. She lived long enough to tell the cops what happened. But my point was to these senseless acts of violence. They said that could have been avoided. You could have waited till he got home, but you wanted to be Billy Badman and run up in somebody else's house. Mm-hmm. Number one.
Yeah.
But the whole point is it was still a gun act involved. It was a gun that was used in this situation, and it could have been avoided.
Mm.
So,
yeah, that's another issue. Everybody is so quick to just jump and find a gun or find a knife instead of just wait till you cool down a little bit and talk about it. Now, I got to prove my point now. And you go to prove your point, but you don't know what the other person got either. So you could be walking right into more gunfire yourself. Your little pistol may be what you think will handle it, but they may have a semi-automatic rifle at their hand or whatever, or a bigger gun. And then people get shot, people die over what? Like you said, most times it's just petty stuff or stuff that could be discussed at a later time.
Say hello to my little friend.
What?
Huh?
You never seen Scarface?
Yes, but how he said it sounded like a little Mexican that said it. And I'm like, no. Italian.
Not the Latinos? Latinos?
You sound like, no, let me stop.
In Scarface, when he said that, I know he was supposed to be Al Capone, but he said it with like a Cuban accent.
Yes, that's it, Cuban.
Yeah.
Not like one of the Mexicans that be out here.
My friend.
I garden up.
My friend.
That was wrong. Take that back.
You said a garden hose.
No, I didn't say that. Mm-mm. No.
Send all correspondence to I was kidding.
Yeah. To tomboogie at hotmail.com.
Not this.
Oh, God. I think somebody's still using that. They're going Hotmail. Who still uses Hotmail?
I seen on the patient thing, we asked for your email. I said, they still make Hotmail. They still make bellsouth.com.
Yeah. Like,
I can't say nothing about it.
AOL.com.
I can't say nothing. I was about to say because my Apple ID is still under AOL.com. I've not changed it because
I think I heard that one time earlier in the stages when he first came.
Yep.
I think I may have heard that you got mail.
Yep.
Guns been around for a long time, and that's then they better start using them. Somebody, literally, a young fella walked after church was walking by, and I think he might have, he probably just wanted to draw attention to himself. And I was talking to one of the guys, and he was like, "Hey, look, that dude got a gun." He's steady walking. Then he get out the block, so I went by the girls and I was talking to them, and then they was literally talking about it at the same time. Then as I was walking, he turned around and like he flashed it.
Oh.
Like, dude, you just need to keep on going about your business, man. This is all y'all got to do now to just carry a gun around thinking you scaring somebody. Because you just, like you said, G, you just don't know what nobody else has.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time you was already spotted. And you don't even know that you was spotted.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's cool, though.
Yeah. Now, what if it was because the Lord have mercy, he just made me thankful I didn't see, because the moment he flashed, I probably would have shot him.
What?
Because brandishing a gun is assault.
Yeah.
Yes. You threatened me.
You threaten. It's a threat. A threat or an act against a bodily harm against somebody else is assault. You ain't got to hit nobody. You just got to have the threat.
I swear for God, G, I would have ventilated him. I would have left him leaking in the streets.
And it would have been justified. It would have been justified.
Yep.
But see, that's the thing, that a lot of people think they're invincible. Either just because, or B, because they're Like you said, they have that gun. Who gonna shoot me? I got a gun. What you gonna do about it? And then you're gonna find out the hard way what they do about it. And then it's too late then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we're crying over someone's casket. You going too soon. You going too soon. Well, he should have thought about that before he was walking around brandishing a gun.
Well, they shot my baby. What was your baby doing?
Yeah, what did your baby do to cause him or her to get shot?
Got to be some accountability in this. What are we
All right,
doing?
y'all. What are we doing? Sliding over into the Trivia Fact Corner. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. G, right here, y'all. He has our trivia fact today, y'all, and I guarantee you this definitely still would be the good one. All right, Mr. G, what we got today?
Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G.
Okay, today I got one good trivia fact for you, and then we'll go into our game of real city or not real city. And I got to give a shout out to Ty, because when she first said this, I'm like, there's no way in the world this is real. But an ancient family in the 1800s in the hills of Kentucky, known as the Fugits or the Kentucky Blue People, existed for a good while. I think there are very few still relatives left of these people, and they do have blue skin.
Yep.
They have a disease called methahemoglobophobia, anemia. And it's a condition in which the hemoglobin in the body is manufactured, but it doesn't go to the places it's supposed to. So it just goes underneath the skin and turns the skin blue. Now, there is another type that does not turn your skin blue. And that's an acquired type. And that's more likely to be gained through anesthesia or some types of antibiotics or stuff like that. So sometimes you got to watch your medications in that case. But it is true, the Fugits or the Kentucky Blue People do exist, and they are in the hills of Kentucky near Hazard, Kentucky, which ironically enough, Hazard is the place that they based the Dukes of Hazzard from. They made Hazard County, Georgia, a fictional county, but Hazard, Kentucky, in the hill areas of Kentucky and West Virginia, was the landscape in which they based the Dukes of Hazzard, the TV show. There's actually a museum in Hazard, Kentucky, based on its relevance to the Dukes of Hazzard, although the TV show took place in Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Would you get you a blue girl, G?
A what?
A blue girl, one with G.
Did you hear that they tried to keep that in their family line and did incest? Keep their family
They tried to keep it exclusive to that family trait.
Yes.
And didn't exactly go as well as they thought it would.
Yeah. And then I think that Papa, his name, they call him Papa Smurf or Papa something. He did a lot of interviews about it, about his family.
Random trivia facts. So, G, would you get you a blue girl?
They gone now. Well, they might have.
No, it's a few.
Left.
There are very few left.
I heard that's how they came out with the Smurfs. That cartoon, the Smurfs.
But I'm not leaving until I get an answer.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No.
No.
Because they might have the carrier gene and then I get infected.
She won't be blue, or the baby won't be blue though.
You mean to tell me you'll be blue, G?
No, it's baby. It won't be him.
So, well, how would you get infected, G? How would you get infected?
Some other disease.
We done went off
G,
the
you
rails.
might start walking backwards. You might start walking backwards, with your blue self. Go ahead. You know I'm blue. I'm blue. You know it.
What do blue and black make?
I don't remember.
I don't either. I'm just asking because I know y'all have it.
Google it right quick, and then Mr. G finished the game.
Okay.
Isn't it closer to a shade of purple?
I was gonna say purple, but I thought G was going right off.
Oh, Oh, which you said it's purple?
Genius.
Huh?
Ironically enough, the female Smurf characters like Sassette and Smurfette were not original. Originally, the Smurfs were all male. Gargamel created Smurfette to try to cause division and jealousy between the Smurfs. And then Papa Smurf came up with a potion that turned her real. Smurfette originally had black hair, but when she turned good, her hair turned blonde.
Random trivia facts.
It makes a dark purple, shade of dark purple.
Okay. All right, so we didn't have to wait, ladies and gentlemen. Black and blue. So that's why sometimes some bruises turn purple.
Yeah, on that jaw, they be purple like that.
Yeah. Don't make me purple you.
Who hit you upside the head like that? That thing black and blue.
I'll purple you in a minute.
Or blurple.
Yeah. All right. Let's go play our game, Mr. Jimmy.
All right, and here we are with our game that everybody loves to play, Real City or Not Real City.
Yay!
We got our next 6 on the list, and we will start with Belchertown, Massachusetts.
What?
Belchertown, Massachusetts.
Belchertown. I'm going to say false.
I'm going to say true, just because.
Well, just cause is in the lead. Belchertown is a real city.
Who likes to compete? Me.
You are a bad winner.
I know somebody still like to win, but go ahead, G.
All right, the next one, Funtown, Maine.
Funtown.
Say that again?
Funtown, Maine.
Funtown.
Funtown. Funtown, Funtown, Funtown.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say true.
We are tied. It is not real. It's not a real city.
Okay, 101. 101. Let's get to the next one.
Nah, don't try to rush it now, Buzz it.
No. It's even. I'm not rushing. It's even. Let's get it.
All right, the next one on the list is Pucker Brush, Idaho.
That almost sounds like it could be real. I'm going to wait till her answer, G, because she's been trying to wait on me to try to go against what I say.
True.
I'm going to say no.
Well, Ty took the lead back, and you should have went your original instinct. Pucker Brush, Idaho is real.
Okay.
Right, so it's 2-1 to get for Ty.
That girl's smart. I know you lying laughing like this.
I know you lying.
He's trying to play me.
Nah.
All right, the next one on the list is Lick Skillet, Alabama. Lick Skillet, Alabama.
False.
Lick Skillet, Alabama.
I'm going to go with a no. Lick skillet, y'all.
It sounds so familiar, but I don't know if it's Alabama or not. I'm going to say true.
It's funny you say that because there are several Lick Skillets in the country, and there is one in Alabama, so this is right.
Yeah.
Bark like you want it. And bark like you want it.
All right, the next one on the list is Tittybond, Arkansas.
What?
Tittybond, Arkansas. Real city or not real city?
Hey, you say it first now. Hello?
What?
I said Pastor gotta say it first now. I'm gonna say false.
No.
Well, you're both right. It is not real.
Ah. Yeah. How many more you got? Why y'all quiet?
It's Mr. G.
It's me. I was scrolling to the next one.
I mean, it's not his turn. I mean, he was reading.
Oh.
And the last one for today. Okay, Cranks Neck, Virginia.
What? Frank?
Cranks Neck, Virginia.
That sound. I'm gonna say false. Hello? What happened?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say no.
What took you so long? You trying to look it up or something?
I was just thinking.
So bad. He trying to win. So he never.
I'll tell you, got one of them anyway.
And the answer is no. Cranks Neck, Virginia is not a real city.
Oh. Yes.
So Ty wins 4-2. No, 5-2. No, it's not 4-2. It's 5-4.
What? I could have sworn I had one more here than him. It should have been 6-4.
Y'all split the first two. Y'all went 1-1. Y'all were tied after the first two.
You're right.
Yeah. And that's that. You ladies and gentlemen, this is the trivia facts in our famous game. Y'all, we'll be back with y'all next week with it again. Y'all already know what it is.
Who gonna win next week, though?
Yeah, we already know what it is, cuz I thank y'all so much for that's like tuning in and y'all mean stuff like that. And y'all mean, cuz I cannot stand when people talk like that. But y'all, that's it. That is us. And Mr. G and the trivia facts. And our most famous game.
This has been Random Trivia Facts with Mr. G. Well done, sir. Well done.
This is DJ K Liddy, and you are now rocking with Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Tap in, man.
Don't go anywhere. We got more inspiration and information for you right after this.
Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is now giving piano, drums, and vocal lessons to all those who are interested. Looking for a place for you or your group to record your project? Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment has the available studio time you're looking for. For more information on how to book your studio time or to sign up for lessons, call us 864-529-5360. Reach out to us on Facebook, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment, or by email, sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com.
This your girl, Ty Boogie, and I want to welcome you back to Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast. Enjoy.
All right, y'all, we back.
Where you went to?
Down the block, around the street, and up in the corner. Just to pluck a gun out of a young person's hand. Since that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
At an early age. Well, at what age do you guys think that a child should be introduced to a gun or taught gun safety?
Oh, see, gun safety, they need to learn that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people that get introduced to guns early want one so bad, and it'll always be for protection.
So what age do you think that they should?
I don't know where you're from.
Huh?
I guess it all depends on your upbringing, because most people that love guns in the country, they teach their kids real young. They know how to shoot better than the grown folks sometimes. So I don't know.
I was about to say the same thing. It's like
they grow up.
In some cultures, they grow up with guns, but they also know how to use them properly, store them properly, and all the gun safety that comes with it.
Yes.
I think it's sad. They're introduced to guns at a very, 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 very early age, especially with all our toys and all that stuff now make-believe, and they're not taught the difference. If these 3-year-olds are getting these guns in their hands and they're shooting their parents by accident, they're shooting their siblings by accident, and they're shooting themselves by accident. 2 and 3-year-olds should not ever be around any live ammunition or any type of guns.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of these toys are so realistic looking. You can't really know if they're a real gun or a toy gun until you actually fire the gun itself. And by then, it's too late.
Yeah.
What you about to say, Ty?
Just think how many young kids, not that young, know how to go out and deer hunt with their dad or their cousins.
5 and 6.
Yeah, know how to deer hunt, know how to shoot stuff and kill it.
And gut it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And if at that age they know how to shoot the gun, then they know how to get access to that same gun. So if they ever get upset at somebody else, what's to stop them from getting that same gun they went hunting with and go mowing down somebody that they got angry with?
Or creating a mass shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
just because it was bad.
Because the guy in Minnesota, he even commented how incredibly simple it was for him to get that gun. Even though he was definitely mentally disturbed.
Yeah.
But it was still easy for him to legally get that gun.
Yep.
Now, I've said this before. There was an episode of Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Because in the end of season 12, a teenage girl and her mother was going to testify at her rape case, and it kept falling apart, and they eventually went and killed the mother. And so they caught the guy that did it and raped her, but they had her in the holding cell. And she walked up to him and said, "Is that him?" Yeah. Put out a gun and shot him. And then the other guy's like, "You stupid B! I should have killed you when I killed your mother." And he shot her too.
Was it on Law and Order?
Yes.
Yes, I saw that one.
Because they told her to put the gun down and she didn't. So Stabler had to shoot her. And while she was on the ground, Olivia's like, "Oh, are you okay?" She's like, "It was easy. $50. Just bought it on the street."
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one.
Yep.
It was just that easy. It was just that easy.
I had to think about it.
So when they're making quote unquote new gun laws, first off, they gotta think about enforcing the laws that are already on the books. And then it doesn't matter how strict you make them, the laws, there's always a way to find them. That's the scary thing. There's always a way to find one. Like they say, if there's a will, there's a way. It's supposed to be used in positive and in encouraging context. But if there's a will to do something, to get your hands on something you're not really supposed to have, though, there's a way to find it. There's somebody out there that can get it to you, or you can go get it.
For the right price.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Most definitely.
Okay. So the important thing that we're here to really think about and to talk about today is guns definitely has its pros and cons. But guns are bad and dangerous in the wrong set of hands with the wrong mindset. If you're mentally disturbed, your mental health is not healthy, then that is the wrong person to have a gun in their hands. Whether you're a male or female. And man, I don't think I ever yawned during the show. It almost came out loud.
What's going on with you?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. What's wrong with me?
God.
But that to have these guns it's to be in a place of making sure that we are teaching our young people the severity of these weapons because they're very dangerous, very, very, very dangerous. No matter how big or how small the gun is, whether you got a 22 or 357 Magnum or AR-15 automatic, whatever the case may be, they are still dangerous, just like a knife would be. You know, you have to be properly trained to use these weapons. And the guns could be considered a weapon of mass destruction. Because, wow, you could have multiple people. I mean, these worked in the barn.
Mm-hmm. Especially now that they can convert some of these guns from
yeah.
single shot to semi-automatic or automatic.
Yeah. I'm up in there just ventilating them, have them leaking on the streets. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, there I go again. Okay, Ty. Snap us out of this. We're going to slide over into our corny joke corner, y'all, which will have you laughing on the street instead of leaking. And our corny joke, here we go. Ty Boogie, ladies and gentlemen.
The Sight Beyond Sight podcast presents Joke Corner with Ty Boogie.
Okay. What? Excuse you. What did What?
Pardon me.
I just punched the phone.
Oh, Lord, I'm glad you didn't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Phone down, don't shoot. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Just say when the book fell out. What did the teacher say when the book fell on their head? On their head. Yeah.
What did the teacher say when the book fell on their head?
Yeah.
Ouch.
No.
Who threw that pebble?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, don't. I don't know.
I have my only chef to blame.
Girl, you don't never let me down. Keep going.
Stupid. Okay. What do you get when you mix a cocker spaniel, a poodle, and a ghost?
That's caboose.
Say those again.
A cocker spaniel. You can't say that right.
A cocker spaniel.
A poodle and a ghost.
A cocker ghost?
No.
A cock poof ghost.
Oh, you close. You close. Get in there. Get in there.
A cock-a-boo-boo.
Doodle-doo. That's what you get.
Y'all is like right here at the answer. Now I just slapped on myself.
Oh, well, I'll be cocker spaniel.
A cock-a-poodle-doo. A cock-a-poodle-boo.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. High phone, G. High phone.
Okay. Why are elevator jokes so good?
Because they have us cracking up.
No.
Because they raise you from one level to another.
You close. But you might
they always lift you up.
Kinda. But you kinda got it though. You know what I'm gonna tell you?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
They work on many levels. They work on many levels.
Yeah, and so do you on every nerve.
I got one more.
Come on with it. Come on with it, Shirley.
Okay. I don't know if this is an answer or a question. Say, did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke?
No.
And that's when we're supposed to say no.
I guess no. Yeah. Because it's stupid. He won the Nobel Prize.
Oh, we supposed to say no. Okay, we were supposed to say no. Why?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Because he won the
Nobel Prize.
Got to be more careful.
Listen, I'm start doing my jokes in voices.
Yeah. That's fine with me. Do it how you do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Ty Boogie in the corner, Joke Corner. Keep on pushing.
This has been Joke Corner with Ty Boogie.
All right, y'all, we here again. Today, y'all, we discuss about these gun issues that we're having across our country. And I would vote yes on the more stricter gun laws. If that was a thing to do, I would vote yes. Would y'all?
Yeah, especially on like a mental evaluation.
Okay.
Some people that get guns. Because a lot of mental patients be the ones that go in and shoot schools up and stuff.
That's why I'm for extending the wait period for guns. If you purchase a gun, you got to wait at least 2 weeks, not like 3-4 days, 7 to 14 days, because then it forces you to have that thorough background check, mental wellness check, and all those things to see if any red flags come up. The sad thing about, once again, that shooting in Minnesota, there are red flag laws that did pop up, but he still got that gun anyway.
Wow.
And then I was going to say about there should be some kind of testing that should be done, not an IQ test, but then I would say that there would be so many people that would be so daggone smart that would still probably end up passing and acing the test.
Right.
Such as an extensive background check, but yet you can even say,
psychological profile.
If you've been checked in the hospital, have you ever been this way when you were little? Have you ever been that way when you're done? And have that extensive check and have these gun places having access to these type of database. I think anybody that have ever had some type of a depression on a record or felt suicidal or felt threatened or anything should be listed in a database to where they could be able to quickly to identify if this person has got a gun. Red flag, no, you cannot own a gun.
Yes, I agree.
Or at the minimum, have to submit themselves to further evaluation to deem that they are no longer in that state or anywhere close to getting back to that state before they can purchase a gun.
Why you want a gun? What you plan on doing with this gun? Where you going to be using this gun? Do you know how to store a gun? Do you have a gun lock? How many children do you have?
Mandatory classes should be should be mandatory for purchase. I mean, if you're going to.
But child, let me go buy another one first before you start talking about all of that. I got to upgrade, G. Oh, gosh. But yeah, man, I think those things should be done in as a neighborhood community. I think that we should continuously to bring awareness of this situation and making sure that, it's okay to be able to talk out your problems versus shooting them out. And then you taking your issue with one person out on innocent bystanders or any other family members that don't have a clue to deal with anything about it. And I hated that the gangs and drug dealers have started that trend, and the mafia and all of those guys have started that trend. If I get you, I'm taking your whole family. And this, that, and the third, and stuff like that. And people that's close to you that had nothing to do with it at all and know nothing. It's a sad thing to do. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you store your guns properly. There are gun safes. There are gun locks that you can have. I even have some to even give away. And if I run out, I know how to contact the person. Jack Logan, put down the guns now, young people. We can get you some gun locks, some gun safety purposes, and it comes with a key and every good thing. So make sure that you do that, please. And if you know how to contact us, Mr. G tells y'all in the information, please. And if not, you can contact Mr. Jack Logan himself from the Put Down the Guns Now Young People organization. That is definitely an organization out of Greenville, South Carolina. So make sure that you involve yourself with our young people to make sure that we are here to make a difference, not to be a part of the problem, but a part of the solution. Mm-hmm. Amen. Amen. All right, Mr. G, I appreciate you so much. I think this is going to be a good one. So, Ty Boogie, what we going to tell them?
Let it hurt, let it heal, and let it go.
Let it go. Ladies and gentlemen, we out.
Thank you for listening to the Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment Podcast, a podcast of inspiration and information, a production of Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. If you have a question that you would like to submit to the podcast to be answered by Pastor Happy Feet and the crew, drop us a voicemail at 864-256-0922. Also, check out more episodes and content on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment, on X at Podcast Sight 4, and reach out to us via email, sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com. God bless, and always remember,
Let it hurt, let it heal, and let it go. Peace.
Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is your home for quality, professional DJ and photography services, school functions, church events, weddings, you name it. Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment is here to help make your event special just for you. We also offer audio recording time in our studio for you and your group, as well as piano and drum lessons for people of all ages. For more information, reach out to us on our Facebook page, Sight Beyond Sight Entertainment. Call us at 864-529-5360, or reach out to us via email at sightbeyondsight7@gmail.com.
Were you chewing on a candy bar?
Who?
You.
Well, I said purrs. What you talking about?
It's the way you said peace made it sound like you were chewing a Snickers.
I just turned my lip. I ain't got nothing to eat yet.
You usually eat during the podcast. That's probably why you're on mute.
I ain't have bread right second.
Let's go.